So, welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today we have Adventure Comics number 309, published in June 1963, with story by Edmund Hamilton and art by John Forte. This is The Legion of Super Monsters Part 1. The intrepid legionnaires have clashed with many bizarre foes during their various missions. They have fought supercriminals, alien warlords, and renegade scientists, but now they encounter their weirdest enemy, the amazing Monster Master and his incredible creatures, the Legion of Super Monsters. Onward, my monsters! My monster allies, with our combined superpowers, we can crush the Legionnaires. So we open with just kind of a... They're going through the various missions right now of the Legion, including Ultra Boy and Mon-El, who are off. Well, I guess they're in class. All of them are in class, but they are at different places around the map of the universe. So right now they're yet again looking for new applicants. Rainbow Girl is rejected. I don't think we even know what her power is, but probably makes rainbows. And the next applicant is Jungle King and his ability to control beasts. Son, these rays will alter your brain structure so that you can project hypno-mental orders that any animal must obey. You'll be the most famous trainer in all history. But apparently for a moment he's not paying attention. Look out! You forgot to maintain your control over the Borlat as you talked, and it's charging you. So Sunboy's able to dazzle him, or daze him, I guess. But he is rejected. They'll find out they made a big mistake rejecting me. So he flies off to this planet. Men tried to colonize this world, but had to abandon it because of the weird, dangerous monsters here. But with my powers, I can control them. So the first one he comes across is this animal that is capable of making earthquakes. I used my hypno control to command it to stop just in time. I can use this earthquake beast. I'll find and test out other monsters here, but first I need a base. So apparently this is an abandoned fort, and he sets up his base there, and using various items to attract the animals. Those creatures were formed by the eerie evolution on this world. Now to use my hypno control on them and test them as my applicants for my legion. So some, like this top creature, are not particularly impressive, whereas this eye monster makes the cut, as well as this mirror monster. Drill beast can drill through anything. I'll accept it. But what's this strange beast flying towards the lures? Great galaxies. It can retract its wings. Is that abnormal? And put out legs to walk or fins and tail to swim. Geez, I feel like a duck can do that. So it can travel on land, sea, or air. It's an omni beast, and it completes my legion of monsters. Now, as Monster Master, I'll lead them against the superheroes. So he piles them up in there, and he travels to this space bank using the drill beast. He opens the emergency. I'll open the emergency airlock. Well, they're all staring at the Omni Beast. So apparently the Omni Beast can also fly in outer space. They break in and rob the bank. So the space police stop by the Legion and say, strange monsters led by a youth who calls himself Monster Master, looted big sums from the space bank. We'll get to his trail at once. So they get a little information from the bank manager. He must be Jungle King, the warped youth we rejected. From somewhere he's gathered strange creatures to obey him and is starting to loot the riches of the universe. So apparently he mentioned something about getting the most valuable jewel, and Brainiac is smart enough to realize he must mean the comet jewels. There are only a few of them in the Sky City on the planet core, and no criminal has ever been able to raid Sky City. So the Sky City is up top this giant platform because apparently the planet is covered in pollution or smog, or what is it? Smog. Maybe it's not pollution. I don't know. But he tells them to throw down the jewels, and they just laugh at him. So he starts using his beast, the earthquake beast, That weird beast is causing quakes that are rocking the whole city will be toppled over. But Legion comes along and fights the creatures. Unfortunately, the creatures seem to be more than a match. The mirror creature reflects Sunboy's radiance back, and the eye monster shot lightning at me from one of its eyes. Only my power of super bouncing saved me. So this is yet again another example that Bouncing Boy is resistant to electricity. His powers seem limited. So they, in the Sky City, they fear they will topple over, so they start tossing the jewels down. We've got to save Sky City, even if Monster Master gets the jewelry. Quick! Our ship and a long cable are the only chance. The Legionnaires saved our city just in time, but that Monster Master got the comet jewels, and his creatures are getting away. We barely prevented Sky City's doom, and we failed to prevent the theft of its greatest treasure. For the first time in our history, our Legion has met defeat. This is now a feud between us and Monster Master. We must have a showdown in which either the Legion or the Legion of Superheroes or the Legion of Monsters will win. Who will it be? So that will be continued in part 2.